I'm Darryl Bear, lead engineer and COO of MVT Solutions. We're in Pecos, Texas, doing fuel economy testing on tires. Tires are a major contributor to fuel consumption, which means they're a great way to save fuel. And that's true whether a fleet is long haul, regional, or urban duty cycle. In fact, tires are one of the easiest and most profitable ways to improve fuel economy because we're already buying tires, so any improvements found come at little to no cost. And when it comes to operations, again, we're already running tires, so there's no extra parts, so any improvements gained come at little to no interruption to operations. MVT Solutions certified testing, like always, is independent third-party testing, but just to be transparent, we're conducting this testing on behalf of Michelin Tires North America, but Michelin didn't have anything to do with the work that we've conducted. We ourselves did all the tire sourcing, installation, mounting, break-in miles, we've done it all ourselves. We're testing long haul, wide base single tires. These are all fuel efficient, SmartWay approved tires. We used International ProStar tractors with Cummins 15-liter engines, 6x4 drive axle configuration. The test was done at 72,000 pounds and 65 miles an hour. Now, if your fleet uses a different gross vehicle weight or speed, that's okay. We'll explain how to translate these results to what your fleet experiences. Now, all tires were brand new and had a 500-mile break-in procedure prior to testing. And that was with the same load, the same vehicle, same driver, same route. So all tires had the exact same break-in procedure prior to us testing. All tires were mounted on aluminum rims. The steers were balanced, the drives and trailer tires were not. We use our own patented test method at MVT Solutions. We use 2 trucks, trailers, and track or a highway like's been done in the past, but that's where the similarities enter traditional testing in the trucking industry. The rest of our process comes from race car engineering. We use an array of sensors to measure tire and road temperature, airspeed and direction on the truck while it's driving. We measure fuel through a flow meter that measures every drop of fuel that the engine uses. And all of this is recorded through a data acquisition system that's also been adopted from racing. All of this then goes through our patented analysis method that accounts for the wind, the temperature, the driver behavior. And with all of this data and the analytics, we can see what happened every second of the test. All tires were set to 100 psi cold pressure, and this was done at 5 a.m. before there was any effect of sunlight on the tires, which means that they were all exactly the same temperature. Once the tires were installed, we did 5 laps or 45 miles to warm up the tires. Then we stopped on track and measured the tire pressures. Then we did another 12 laps or 108 miles. And these 12 laps are where the test results are coming from. And the reason for the warm-up was to let all the tires come up to the same temperature and pressure and improve consistency. It was also to show the before and after pressures. Now, let's look at the results. As a baseline, we use the Michelin X1 package. The Bridgestone Graytec package used 6.7 gallons per 1,000 miles more in fuel than the Michelin package. The first thing to point out is that all tires were new and had full tread depth, which means that's the biggest difference you're going to see in fuel economy. As the tires wear, the difference will decrease because tread depth contributes to the overall fuel economy. The second thing, if your fleet does run a different weight, you can multiply this test result times your gross vehicle weight divided by 72,000 pounds, which is what we tested at, and that'll give you your answer. The third thing is that you need to use units of gallons per 1,000 miles, not percent or MPG. But gallons per 1,000 miles will give you much more reliable answers, and that's because they translate to any speed, duty cycle, or gross vehicle weight, as I mentioned. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. To get more information or see the full report, please visit our website.